Most men think a kiss is about the lips. But what if I told you the reason your kisses did not feel right has nothing to do with technique? It's not your hands, not your timing, not even your experience. It's something much deeper, something happening inside your mind right now. Because the truth is, a woman does not remember how you kissed her, she remembers how you made her feel in that moment. And if you don't understand this, you can learn everything perfect move in the world and still fail. So before you ever try to kiss a woman again, you need to understand these seven psychological truths that completely change everything. So I will tell you in this video how you can impress a woman. There is something profoundly misunderstood about a kiss. Most men believe it is a physical act, a moment of lips, a moment of contact, but it is only the surface. A real kiss begins long before that moment. It begins in your thoughts, in your emotions, in the silent conversation you have with yourself. Because if your mind is full of fear, hesitation, or doubt, she will feel it. She will feel it. Not because she analyzes you, but because human beings are deeply sensitive to emotional energy. A kiss is not just touch, it's a transfer of feeling. And this is where most men fail. They approach with nervousness, overthinking every move, asking themselves, am I doing it right? But the truth is, the more you try to control it, the more unnatural it becomes. A kiss cannot be forced into perfection. It must emerge from authenticity. So first, you must confront what is inside you. Negative feelings, a fear of rejection, insecurity, past experiences, they do not disappear on their own. They hide beneath the surface and reveal themselves in moments like these. To overcome them, you must not fight them. You must understand them. Ask yourself, why are you afraid? Is it rejection? Then accept this. The rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It is simply a mismatch of energy. When you understand this, fear loses its power. Is it insecurity? Then realize confidence is not about being perfect. It is about being present. A man who is fully present, who is not lost in his own thoughts, naturally becomes attractive. When your mind becomes quiet, your actions become real. Now, when you step closer to her, do not rush. Rushing is the language of anxiety. Slowness is the language of confidence. Slowness is the language of confidence. Understand it. Look at her, not as someone you need to impress, but as woman, someone you are experienced in that moment. A meaningful kiss is not taken, it is invited. Pay attention to her energy, her body, her eyes, her breathing. They will tell you more than words ever could. Respect this silent communication because true attraction grows in safety, not passion. When the moment arrives, let it be natural. No force, no performance, just presence. And understand this, a kiss is not about technique, it is about connection. Two people meeting, not just physically, but emotionally. If your mind is calm, if your intentions are genuine, even the simplest kiss becomes unforgettable. But if your mind is chaotic, even the most perfect technique will feel empty. So before you ever think about how to kiss a woman the right way, ask yourself a deeper question. Are you emotionally present? Are you trapped inside your own fears? Because in the end, the right way is not something you learn mechanically. It's something you become. Before any physical closeness happens, something far more importantly is already taking place inside your mind. A kiss is not starting a point of connection, it is the result of it. What most men don't realize is that long before your lips even come closer to her, your thoughts, your emotional state, and your inner dialogue already shaping the entire experience. If your mind is restless, full of doubt, questioning every move, then that tension does not stay hidden. It subtly leaks into your body language, your eye contact, your timing. And she feels it. She feels it. Not consequently, not logically, but emotionally. Because she feels everything when you in her touch. Because human connection operates beneath words. A woman does not just respond to what you do, she responds to what you are in that moment. And what you are determined by the state of your mind. If your thoughts are like, am I doing this right? What if she pulls away? What if I mess this up? Then you are no longer present with her. You are trapped inside yourself. And a kiss without presence feel empty, forced, almost mechanical. But when your mind is calm, when you are not trying to impress, not trying to prove anything, something changes. Your movements slow down naturally. Your eye contact becomes deeper. Your presence becomes felt rather than performed. And that's where real attractions begins. A kiss that starts in the mind is built on clarity, not confusion. It becomes from a place where you're not seeking validation but simply sharing a moment. You are not chasing the outcome, you are experiencing the connection. This is why two men can do the exact same action. Lean in, touch kiss, and yet one feels electric and the other feels awkward. The difference is not in technique, the difference is in the mind. Only in mind. So before you ever think about moving close to her, pause for a moment. Notice what's happening inside you. Are you intense? Are you tense? Are you overthinking? Are you trying too hard? If yes, don't ignore it. Slow down your breathing. Let go of the need to control the moment. Remind yourself that this is not a performance, it is an experience. Because the truth is simple yet powerful. If your mind is at ease, your kiss will be natural. If your mind is chaotic, your kiss will carry that chaos. And no amount of technique can hide that. A real kiss does not begin with lip stretching. It begins the moment your mind becomes still. Emotional presence matter more than technique. Most men are taught, directly or indirectly, that a kiss is something you do right. That there is a method, a perfect angle, a correct sequence of actions. So they focus on the technique, where to place their hands, how long to hold, how to move. But in doing so, they miss the most important truth. A kiss is not remembered for how it is done. It is remembered for how it felt. And feeling comes from presence. You can have the perfect technique, learn step by step, and still create a moment that feels empty because if your mind is somewhere else, calculating, analyzing, bearing, then you are not truly with her. Your body is there, but you are not. And she senses that absence. She can sense of that absence. Emotional presence means you are fully in that moment, not thinking about what comes next, not replying what just happened, not trying to impress her or prove your worth, just being there, aware of her, aware of yourself, aware of the shared energy between you. When you are present, everything becomes more natural. Your thoughts adjust without force. Your timing feels effortless. Your movements are not planned, they are felt. This is why presence create a deeper impact than any technique ever could. Because technique is external, it's something you apply. But presence is internal, it's something you become. Think about it this way. Have you ever spoken to someone who was physically in front of you but mentally somewhere else? They nod, they respond, but something feels off, there is a disconnect. A kiss works the same way. If you're not emotionally there, she will feel that same disconnect if even if she can't explain it. She will know something is missing. But when you're truly present, even a simple gentle kiss can feel powerful. Because in that moment is not just about contact, it's about connection. To simple sharing, a real experience without distraction, without pressure. And presence cannot be faked. You can't pretend to be present while your mind is racing. That's why the real work happens before kiss, calming your thoughts, letting go of expectations, allowing yourself it to just be. So when the moment comes, don't think about doing it perfectly. Instead, ask yourself something much deeper. Am I truly here? Or am I lost in my mind? I'm truly here? Or am I lost in my own mind? Because the right kiss is never about technique. Because the right kiss is never about technique. It's about being fully emotionally present.